I think it's very tough as allies to play against
Let's go.
dub
3, 2, 1,
one.
go.
Okay.
Alright. So here we have it again. Team SUBprise from the south, playing as allies. Other Soviets, surprisingly, versus mixed team yet again. Being OKW, the other one being Austria. Team
Yeah.
gulazhniki.
Dirty finisher already attacking or going for the commander with the ISU, mark target and guards. I think that's a tricky choice playing with this at the castle, but yeah, let's see how he does it.
Maybe he wants to play more middle focused.
Yeah, perhaps.
But then he might have to give up actually the few. We'll see how that turns out.
This time we have OKW at the castle going for Fusiliers actually.
Yeah. It'll take a while to actually get into the match, very strong, but gonna pay out at some point.
He has one Volk squad for the change to have some DPS at the start.
And for sandbagging, I suppose.
Yeah. Isakovic capping the few. MG placing the MG to the middle to support there. Maybe get the pin. Yeah. It's good. Dirty finisher going to the cutoff. But is gonna hold off.
Yeah, it seems Flap is just rather playing middle. So Dirty Finisher can actually go for BP here.
Meanwhile, still capping left VP. I think that's good. Just have an open battleground. Dirty playing it casual, kind of waiting for his flamers to have extra potential.
Yeah, that's definitely worth it in the castle.
Yeah. Building cover, getting ready.
This time Isakovic got like very good MG positioning here at the enemy cutoff.
Yeah.
I mean, one core managed to get through his lines, but it's caught already, so it's like big resource advantage for Axis here.
Yeah. A bit weird that Dirty is not pulling off any flanks. He just remains to stay aside, I guess.
Yeah, maybe he rather wants to push out the OKW, cutting him off as well.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Flank is being executed. Flamer, 2 engineers.
Isakovic already backing up.
Yeah.
Just perfect choice here.
Well done. Flap is still holding left VP, trying to get the drain already. Let's see. He's gonna win that engagement, so it's gonna be triple cap again. Yeah.
They still have that cutoff though.
Yeah.
It's yet again resource advantage here for team gulazhniki, right?
Yeah. OKW going for a battle group. Potentially we're gonna see a flag F-track. What do you think, Andre?
It's tricky to play at the castle. You can get snared from behind side, but at least you can block many shots with the ATG. Definitely a skill vehicle. Can go very good, but can go very wrong. So it depends.
Gonna
I think he really wants to heal.
And again, not building sandbags at the right VP while capping and being idle. I think that's very bad. Like, those small things change the game, really.
I think it's like he's smelling that there is no 120. We are kind of insane. Because the MG is quite a good choice when there's like no 120, then actually do something. Can help like defending his teammate through the middle that they cannot cut off like fuel.
Yeah.
But yeah, that flank of Dirty Finisher was super strong. This game too. But it's the
Dirty
first matchup.
Finisher. Dirty Finisher moving up with a blob of 2 cons and Flamer. It's very good to merge them. It's just I would say an invincible blob at the moment.
Yeah. Yeah, Sommer's really struggling with those Fusiliers, yeah. They don't have the DPS yet.
No. 222 is being built by Isakovic. But Flap kinda has a counter with the baby AT guns, so we'll see how that is executed. Map is looking rather blue.
I think it's kind of even when they cap that point here. The hill. Now Isakovic is gonna actually do the same thing again. He's gonna cut off the
Yeah,
Soviet.
guess that's good.
It could be the play. Can he suppress before we get into cover? Doesn't seem so.
No, sadly
That's
not.
unfortunate. It's
Lucky
very
volley.
good for Flap. We won't be able to
222
cut
doing
off.
222 things. Yeah.
Yeah, it's rather harassing Dirty Finisher right now, who went for an MG. Which is actually a pretty good choice when you see that OKW went for an MG as well. Like,
Yeah.
you can go for the MG instead of the ATG and invest the manpower rather like effective into something
sure.
against infantry. But and instead, it's like Isakovic already knows and plays out the 2-2 against Dirty Finisher instead of Flap.
At the left side, we have a sweeper sweeping 2 mines. Or 1. I spotted the other one. Rifle nade being blown. Very low conscript. Will it live?
Where's the 120?
Yeah. 120 on the field indeed. And a baby AT gun. Flap has a good army composition, I would say.
Yeah, he has some good call-ins here. Probably going for Dushka as well. We'll see.
And you can really see as Dirty Finisher's allies, it's really hard to hold the right VP and support your teammate in the middle. So it's actually quite hard for him to hold ground there.
Yes. So far he can only hold the fuel. Maybe he can punch back later into the game.
Although I feel like Mr. Flap is having a bit of a manpower bleed because he didn't tech up yet and he's very low on manpower. Like, I think
Yeah,
he will skip the tier 3 and go straight for T-34s because yeah, the timing will be off.
yeah, I think he's gonna rush, but it seems like it's like both allies actually are not going for light vehicles.
No?
Because they lack the tiers. It's the timing is already missed, so
Yeah. I think depends of Fusiliers are putting a bit of a bleed on the Soviets, which they probably didn't want to have.
yeah, well there is
43s.
also guards though.
Yeah.
Yeah, against this setup, flag would have been great, like, because Finisher's really pumping in those manpower expensive units. And then you can, like, actually deal the bleed
Oh, for sure.
with the flag. One guard won't change that. But I guess that's
Mr.
also a
Soviet.
reaction to the MG, so it's well executed build-wise from Dirty Finisher.
Ooh. Potential wipes at the right side. Dirty Finisher with a low flamer squad. Might live. Yeah.
I think
he'll
it's
be
gonna
fine.
live, yeah.
Swearer being put in the base. Probably gonna get some Obersoldaten with STGs. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Already made them.
Kovic really trying to get that cut off all the time. Oh, there's stormtroopers called in by Isakovic. That's interesting.
I like that.
Oh, and a wipe on the Gran. On the
Yeah.
cutoff, getting like clapped by the 120 first shot. Very unfortunate. And the rest of the games of the league will be tomorrow and on Sunday. Because the deadline is Sunday 9 p.m. CET. Another wipe.
Another
Oh,
wipe by the grenade and a lucky volley of the conscripts.
that's very unlucky here for the Ostia guy. Very unfortunate. And he doesn't have like the manpower to bring back those grants, but there's some sneaky stormtrooper. What is he waiting for? That's the question.
Yeah, probably for this Maxim. That's gonna pass by now, but doesn't look like he's interested. Yeah, there you go. He's walking.
No.
Uh,
Maybe he wants to get
Yeah.
the.
There we go. Will he put
Yeah.
the
Oh, that's
he
very
put
unlucky because he's just set up in the moment he pushed in. So
Yeah. I wouldn't say this was a great move. He might dodge grenade being thrown. Ooh.
oh, that grenade still did some insane damage.
I would say very poor reaction from Solmir. Should always expect a grenade.
Yeah.
Mortar firing on
Oh,
the
the
MG,
stormtrooper getting wiped probably. Yep, it's wiped.
and wiped. Ooh, 3 wipes for the Ost here.
Yep, 3 wipes
Not
already.
looking green.
Really struggling
18.
now with his army
Yeah.
value.
Flaps at T-gun spotting for the 120. Keep finding that MG, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, that's some good play here.
Yeah, he's gonna set up now, shoot the 2-2 with some high DPS. That's good. MG being flanked at the right side. Will it? Yeah, he will have to retreat. We
Yes, somehow Isokovic is still managing to cap that ammo. I think was there a wipe at the Soviet? I don't know.
By the way, Tier 4 is up for dirty finisher, so 40 manpower, and he will have a T-34.
It's gonna be some insane timing here. But when you check it out, actually Solme is also just 35 fuel off the OKW P4. Lacking some manpower though, so.
Good read from Solmir, going for a Raketten. He feels like they're skipping the light vehicles, so yeah, well aware.
Yep. And there is STG Obers, very strong in the castle. But yeah, those guards hard to push them out of there.
Smoke's being thrown on the view at the right. Small push coming up. Well,
I don't know.
actually big push.
Not sure it's gonna succeed, but we will see. He's gonna focus the guard first, I guess.
Are we gonna see nasty grenade? Perhaps,
I think the OKW needs some grenades here to actually.
Ooh, bundle nade.
Oh, that could be a wipe. That should be a wipe. It gotta be a wipe.
For sure.
That's a very decent wipe here for the OKW.
Good wipe just before the T-34 arrives. I think that's what they needed.
Exactly. Solman needs to get some actual wipes here.
Yeah. The guard was a huge unit because the conscripts, I mean, they will get the upgraded, of course. They will be more tanky, but guard is always one of your main units.
Big kill, yes. Very big kill. Flap is a bit late with the tacking.
Flap is, yeah.
It's not too good.
Not too good indeed.
T4 coming.
T-34.
Oh, that could be wipe on the Raketten. That's gonna be wipe on the Raketten. That's a very nasty block here. In this retreat.
Lucky shot though.
That's yeah. They were grouped all entirely. It's like you either get almost a full wipe with one hit, or you miss entirely, and he got that hit, so he gets the wipe. Yeah. That is gonna throw back the OKW a lot. Like you would have gotten the perfect army composition against finisher, having that Raketten, having the P4, having that infantry advantage. Now He's gonna struggle. Making use of the P4. Being behind 180.
We have a flank
Oh,
from
almost
OKW.
got a wipe of the flap in the middle.
Yeah.
But
We have
he's
a
gonna
flank.
wipe
Yeah,
the
he's gonna
con.
wipe it.
This is exactly the same situation like in game 1.
Yeah.
But only one
T4
wipe this
pushing
time.
the T34. Will they have some
Oh,
insane
miss.
RNG? Ooh,
Oh,
that's a bounce.
miss. It's, and actually the
Miss.
T34 panning. That's unfortunate indeed. So
Two
Isakovic getting
P4s.
out the P4 before Flap actually tags and gets the T34 in time. I think that's a big mistake here in the timing of Flap with the tanks. Maybe he invested also a bit too much of manpower in infantry and actually not when you consider he's just building himself an ATG, having still 400 manpower left, so I guess he just missed attacking here for the Soviets. But I mean, it's still looking good for them anyway, but yeah.
Looking rather good.
Lots have been thrown at Ober. Still sitting in those flames for too long. Retreat bad. Very soon.
Yeah. X is getting grip over the map. Pushing
Yeah.
left and right.
I think as longer the match is gonna take, as better Allies is gonna get into it. But I mean, this time they already managed like to drain off some VPs, like from the other team at least. So
Oh, for sure.
it's definitely a better game for Team gulazhniki here.
Two AT guns from Flap now. I finally decided to get a Zis gun as well.
Yes,
Getting some misses.
that's the combination he needs. And I mean, he also got the manpower for it, but and we see also a T-34 here at minute 17 for Flap, which is quite late. Finisher already having double ATG.
Yeah, that's bad.
It might be very dangerous.
Ooh, is he gonna ram though?
No.
Ooh,
I mean, it's a VED1 P4, so it can kind of dodge the engine boost. And that Grand Block eating that Molotov. Yeah, you can see that Flap is straggling. He missed that timing with the T-34 and it's kind of painful right now.
Flanking the P4 at the left. This could
Yeah,
be
and maybe he can get the snare off. That would be huge. Seems not. Yeah.
Potential. Ooh, just a miss. Lucky T34.
Yeah.
I really would say the Oster needs to go to tier 3 to get some werfers out, because the Soviets have a lot of support guns, or what is called support units.
He has two options. Either going full push or playing that werfer game here. But he already lost quite some infantry for going full push.
Oh, for sure.
He lacks that fourth cran, so... Oh,
Flap
baby
is doing a
ATG
weird
getting
push.
wiped.
Yeah,
Baby
weird
ATG
push.
going down. Yeah,
He's gonna
he's
take it though. No, he's not. Gonna
going for the
destroy it
VP.
instead. Yeah.
Yeah, I like those stormtroopers doing something now. It's very bold going like for another stormtrooper after losing the first one so bad, like it was rather unfortunate. Oh, before being marked, but I guess just for a strategic purpose.
Yeah.
Scaring him off. Actually used the P4, but seems Solmare doesn't care.
Yep.
He's like, I know I'm safe here. You can't hurt me. I have my grants, I have my vision, I have the VP. I don't care.
Again, very
But
well
he should
done.
activate... Oh yeah, actually the 2-2 shot down the plane, right? Or what was it? No? Not the
Katusha for
2-2.
finisher. And well
Yeah.
done by Flap holding the left VP. That makes the bleed going down a lot.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
just for a
be
while
triple.
though.
Yeah, it's exactly what they need.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Isakovic is kind of using that. He knows Flap is 1 unit off in the middle. So
Yeah.
he's taking advantage of that. Taking it back and capping actually with the Pioneers.
Yeah.
The
It
BP, and
would
I
be
guess he's gonna enforce him going back there yet again by pushing the ammo. It's a
yeah.
Pioneer.
It would not be even bad to build a bunker there. With all the elevation going on right there, with the pack guns supporting it, so the T-34s can't kill it.
Oh,
Would be huge.
Fusilier almost going down.
Yeah,
But getting off in
holding
time.
the line.
New Raketen has been called in for duty.
Yeah. Mid is being held by the
Oh,
Austere.
oh, oh.
Left.
P4, P4. No, no, not getting snared.
Okay.
Maybe he can wipe that Pioneer. No, he's not trying to even.
There's a lot going on right now.
I kind of like it how Isakovic got himself back into the game. Like, he had so many
Yeah.
wipes, but he managed. Now he's like
Yeah.
staying very strong here. But yeah, also Flap missed the timings of the T-34. I guess that also like... Yeah. If give like Isakovic the opportunity to find back into the game. But yeah, it's like a very open match now. Even though you would have
Very
thought maybe different, like 10 minutes ago.
Isakovic, tech for tier 3.
Will we
So,
see two
or tier 4.
tigers? That's the question. Because there is two tigers. And I think that's not a good call here with Finisher playing ISU. There is neither skill planes, no elephant or JT. So that ISU is gonna have a lot of fun here.
Katusha volley on the AT gun, NMG. Oh,
Yes.
that was a bad volley.
And
Triple
didn't do
cap.
something.
Yeah,
I think that AT is gonna get decrewed here though.
it sure will. Or will it be? Nah. Oh, that's bad.
Guess he can retake it with the Pioneers. So.
He really
Oh,
needs
oh,
the
oh.
AT gun.
Good team play here from Solmir. He just got the message like, bro, I need some help. Like, he's diving. Let's pick something off here.
T-34 goes down. Siscon is getting killed by the stormtroopers. This is a huge push.
Man, those
I think.
stormtroopers, yeah.
Yeah.
They surely... Oh, oh, and he knows.
Oh.
He's
long
there,
left push.
so... Where's
No
Finisher?
mines. Yeah.
He needs to help now.
Ooh. P4
Wow,
goes
two
very deep, but he
T-34s
gets the
down.
second kill. Yeah.
Let's see, can Finisher turn it backwards? Oh, there's the Tiger. There's the Tiger to save the day. But Tiger
shot.
missed. And that could have been a wipe actually in the T-34. But there are so many misses of the AT3 here. And the P4.
Sure.
And he's gonna lose probably that P4 for that.
Oh, there's some lucky bounces.
That's very unlucky, like missing all that shots on the T-34s, being forced to dive them, getting like jebaited by RNG, and then throwing the P4.
Took the two,
That's a big loss.
No, didn't die.
Oh.
Flap
But
took
Flap,
an MG back.
yeah. Flap taking back all the support weapons. Yeah.
Will we see a tech up? Wait, what did he build with fuel? Solmir so low on fuel.
Yeah, the Katie. The Tiger, sorry. He got the OKW Tiger. Ah, Isakovic. Oh, he got 240 fuel. Okay.
Oh, true. Sorry, looking wrong.
Yeah. At least Finisher took the advantage taking the LVP here, but they're still quite behind.
Oh yeah. Double Katusha though. I think that's a good pick. Ooh, Katusha in the base. Will they get some wipes?
I think I would guess like finisher expected. Somewhere to be playing maybe for quite a while. Also rather the JT. And so he went for Cadisvan instead of the ISU, or he expected maybe the Oster to go Elephant. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Dirty Finisher has a really good army composition at the moment. He's prepared for
Yeah,
it.
88 pop cap, but Sommer also going strong with 79. Just depends also on Isakovic, like, can he make use of that to the T-34s? Isakovic also, I guess he's like saving up for the Tiger, that's what he needs now. But he has some bleed, so that's kind of the struggle here. Like that Tiger already being out, guess would like dominate his side a lot easier. Yeah. And now
Sadly,
it's
I
just
have 4
open.
minutes. 4 minutes left to cast, but I'm sure Andre will take it over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a good
we
match
would have
here.
expected. But anyways, I know Andre got this. But anyways, the Dirty Finish getting very close to the ISU.
Yes. Thing is, can he even get it pop cap wise? He cannot.
No.
He gotta throw some units. Oh, another T-34 going down.
Yeah.
Ooh, but he might get the P4 in return. Yeah, he's gonna get the P4 in return here. Oh,
That was a good kamikaze.
maybe not. Maybe not, yeah. Ah, there it is. 80 Overwatch for P4, yes.
I guess.
So it will go down.
Yeah, it's something, I guess. Why is he not staying on? Okay, finally.
So died.
Good pickup. I mean, it looks... Isakovic doesn't look very strong at the moment.
Yes. He
Like
lost bad P4, that is the big issue here. Losing that tank, and Isakovic just with the bleed he's struggling with.
Very well done.
He lost too much infantry in this match. Wow, this poor guy is missing like all the final shots in the T-34s. Yeah. It's very unfortunate.
Flap is kind of being carried right now by Dirty, supporting his flank.
Yes. The finisher is super strong into the game, and yeah.
Yeah. There's something in his chewing tobacco. I don't know what, but...
Pioneer might go down in the end. Oh.
No, it lives.
Funny how that Raketten is like protecting the VP over here. Yeah, the triple cap is like... It's going hard here. I wonder which tank Solmare is gonna get next. Look, this is it. He wanted like to block the cap with the ATG, but... Smoke coming in, preventing MG from dealing the suppression.
T-34 is coming.
Flap just pumping out those T-34s here. One by one joins the cause.
Yeah, there's nothing to stop it. Isakovic has a lot of fuel, but he's not utilizing it. Still waiting for that Tiger, I assume, but it's not gonna come.
No, he's actually getting a Brombear.
Brombear, alright.
I think that's not the best choice here.
No.
Against that Ram 80 Overwatch player. Why is he going for that? I don't get it. That makes no sense to me.
Tiger is not that fast, so it's easy to ram and use the ability.
Yeah, but Rumba is kind of the same. At least the Tiger can shoot like the T-34, so you might be able to snare it somehow or kill it. Yeah. I think Brumba is a very risky play here because it's also a
Oh yeah.
static gun. So it's easily getting flanked.
Oh, for sure. Very bad Katusha volley. I mean,
Yes.
not good at all.
Killing rather own man.
Yeah, one friendly fire.
Good thing it doesn't connect.
No.
So Mary just playing with the Tiger, but he gotta be aware of those three T-34s. They're just waiting, ramming, killing that Tiger here. And yeah, also with that Brumbear, he kind of loses the opportunity to like play around the top VP, and so T-34 can roam around this side of the map, being unchallenged.
Exactly. I guess he needs one more Panther stuff and he will be fine.
Yeah, Tiger with a Panther or a Panther now.
I think the Panther, because then the chances are lower being rammed.
Yeah. Tiger
He
now
already has
would
a
be a
lot
bit of
against
overkill, I
units.
guess. But those pens with those AT guns. Yeah, it's so painful right now that they lost the support guns to their enemies. It's like the big disadvantage on this match. In this match here.
Sadly, guys, for me, I have to go now. We discussed this, Andre and I, so he was aware of it, of course. Enjoy the final minutes, or maybe more minutes of this game. It's been spicy so far. Let's see. Will it be a tie or will it be a 2-0?
Yeah. It will be interesting to see here. But nonetheless, they already bled some VPs here. Team surprise. That surely
Alright, have fun,
happened. Oh,
guys.
the wipe on the MG. And another support gun goes to the allies. That's unfortunate. Have a good one. Versus team gulazhniki. And the dead support gun as well. And the Tiger, is it gonna die? It is. No, it actually survived. Oh, that's crazy. Only the caddy could get it now, but... Yeah, so many decrewed weapons here. It's looking very bad for Vesakovic. He went for the front tank. Gets a wipe at least, but... high casualties here on Isakovic. He doesn't have anything to actually fight off those T-34s over here. Very, very unfortunate. It's hard for him to actually retain into the field, yeah. Thomas struggling with those repair times. Finisher's getting what he wants. Making use of the marked vehicle. Almost killing the Tiger. At least setting it back for a while now. Yeah, the game is really in the allied grips here. They're strangling down Axis. VP train. Kicking in as hard as possible. Well, that's very aggressive caddy here, but yeah, there's no Panther to stop it. Aiming for his base, that's very bold. Those stormtroopers just stalking the enemy, waiting for their moment. And we have a JP4 here. which might go down. Very straightforward, yes. It's very unlucky here for Solmare. No misses on his tanks. Too many on the T-34s, I suppose, for him. But that's how it is sometimes. I think he should have possibly went rather for like the Panther here, but yeah. Solmare missing that manpower. Get something decent out here. Is it gonna be that final ram? It's actually too close, so it's rather gonna be some very decent block here. Just ram and flap, but seems flap is getting out of here. Might be getting the Brumba though here. Not going silence, MG shooting, still being detected, and going down. VP's closing in. Yeah, it's just his ATGs against all those T-34s. But yeah, allies investing quite a lot here. But look at that. Finisher basically can throw his tank without even caring that much. Just putting in like another T-34 for the cause. Or even getting the ISU. It's just rather Flap who's struggling a bit with the manpower. And it's still Flap who's like losing the T-34s instead of Finisher. But yeah, very cautious here, Finisher getting already the SU-85. Seems he gave up on just getting it by spamming T-34s and Mark and ramming it. Flap though still like committing to T-34s only. Besides one Katyusha. Also some good mind play here of Flap in the middle. So final VPs are ticking down. Can they push them back? Is there another big push? Can they turn it around? That's a question here. Look at that, Isakovic, almost 400 fuel. Had a very bad time in terms of manpower this match. Just stuck in the bleed cycle. Always support weapons dying straight away anytime. Then those T-34s, never ending bleed coming in. We're not being even able to kill the T-34 here, right? Using possibly another Gran, and yeah. Bad it is. Much more closer second game actually, but actually Allies taking the win here. As you can see, it's also quite confidently won in terms of like army value. There's a huge gap here. In the end, yes, I guess a very deserved win here for Allies. GG's. Let's have a look into the stats, I suppose. Expect some very bad KD for the Ost here player, because he was like bleeding a lot, and I think, yeah, Sommer wasn't like doing so much better, but yeah. This KD against Soviets is rather bad. Heavy prices here. They need happy prices with like picking up all those support weapons with grants all the time yet again. Very unfortunate. And Sommer go playing at least 6-man Fusiliers. But yeah, bleeding even harder in terms of the KD. So yeah, great KD here finisher. Also helping out a bit with his caddies and like giving supportive fire about Isakovic. So very nice. Have a look at the army value here. Yes. The finisher, you can see straight, very leading the game, very solid. At some point, taking over Solmir. Especially like when he lost that P4, quite unlucky. With those T-34 surviving, but yeah, that's how it went. And yeah, Flap just building more T-34s, losing them yet again, but actually managing still to kill more out of Isakovic than losing, and so winning his side as well. So I guess in the end, a solid show here of actually seed 3 versus the seed 7. Truly showing them who's the high seed here. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the cast, even though we had some issues. Looking forward maybe to cast some more games tomorrow and on Sunday, playing as well. And I guess we will be off raiding someone else now. Let's see who's going some good co-games. Guess we can raid the champions of the first S League game today. Being Dirty Finisher. And his team SUBprise. So, I wish you some fun with Dirty Finisher. And possibly see you later today. Maybe casting that C League game. Bye bye. B League actually.